people know what you're talking about because I don't. Okay. All right, you're dismissed for now. Going back there, we'll call you. And we'll talk to Mrs. Gehrig.
Well, I don't know how to answer questions.
You're on the X.
All right, I'm on the X. All right, watch how it's done.
All right. Calvin cast iron on a bright, beautiful, approaching 90-degree day in the North Country. Typical May morning, and I'm fibbing on St. Mary's grounds here. And we have with us on this May 26th today, right?
It is 26, getting there.
That's in my calendar for the past 40 some odd years. That means it's close to Bazaar time, or sometimes it is Bazaar time. But
That's right. Right, so it's the latest it possibly can be this year, which is a good thing.
And who am I speaking with?
I'm Amy Gehrig.
Amy Lou Gehrig.
It is Amy Louise Gehrig. That's right.
Hall of Famer.
That's right.
And how come you're talking to us about the Bazaar?
Well, because I kind of pull it all together, and just want to let everybody know about it so they can come and enjoy the fun that we do every year.
Okay, and this is what, the 29th, 30th, 28th, 29th? What is it?
Today's
the Wednesday. Whatever Saturday and Sunday are.
It's the 29th and 30th. Oh, I thought you were asking what year it was that we've had it. I don't know. We've had them a lot of years.
Yeah. Since around 67 or 68, somewhere around
Somewhere in there.
It started along that wall over there. Sister Mary Joseph spearheaded it, trying to keep the school going, and
we're still doing that.
But the high school closed in '69, despite all those efforts. But all it was a bunch of little lean-tos against that wall over there back then.
Oh, neat! Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was ring toss, and I think we had 2 dart games.
Oh, neat!
Yeah, so that was a long time ago, and I was a lot younger then.
You're aging yourself there,
and you weren't
Calvin.
even born yet, 40 years ago.
Well, yeah, maybe. I was a baby.
Yeah. So we got this rides back here really called Amy Land, or is that
It
just
is
for
called
St.
Amy
Mary's?
Land. It is my company. No, just kidding. It's a new company we got out of Vermont, and we have 9 rides this year. And as you can see, they're phenomenal rides. Saturday, we're going to try a bracelet day where they can ride from 12 to 5 for just $15, as many rides as they can.
Okay, so from noon to 5 o'clock?
Correct.
$15?
On Saturday only.
Now, is that a salt and pepper shaker over on the...
They call it the rocket puker.
Okay, because back when Barbara Hurlbert, who was a teacher here, was in high school, I was at Rouse's Point running a booth down there, and she said, "Let's go on the salt and pepper shaker." And, I went on the salt and pepper shaker.
And never again, right?
Never again. That was my last time. That looked like kind of like that salt and pepper shaker.
Well, yeah, they call it a rocket thing, and she said it gets pretty bad. So,
well, unless Barb wants to go. Barb, if you're watching this, if you want to go. Yeah. You go, then I'll go on the next one.
Well, tell her. You heard that, right? Go tell Mrs. Hurwitz. We got him. We got him.
Okay. Auction on Saturday.
Auction also Saturday, 12 to 5. So we figured the parents could buy the kids a bracelet, let them run.
And spend all your money on bracelets.
That's right. And eat food, and the parents come over and spend the money at the auction.
Eat the food after you've been on the rides.
Well, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. I'm thinking of opening a Dramamine booth this year because the rides are so spectacular.
Spectacular rides. Okay, we got, what do we have? A choo-choo train that goes around for little kids. We got a kind of what I call a mini tilt-a-whirl. I got another little thing. Yeah,
we've got swings, which are for the adult size, the rockets, the 110-foot slide that you see in the background, and then the saucers, which are strawberries, which will be a lot of fun. Then for the little kids, there's going to be a couple bouncies that aren't up yet. There's a little, as you said, choo-choo train, there's race cars, and there's little mice and cheese that they ride around like a little merry-go-round.
Okay. Now, do the rides start at noon?
Nope, rides start at 11. We're open 11 to 9 on Saturday. As long as people keep going, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday, 11 to 6, and it doesn't matter if they want to keep going at 6. We don't keep going. We're done. We have the big drawing at 6 o'clock for $2,000 cash prize.
Okay, and that's, what is it, $20 a ticket?
$20 a ticket. Only 300 tickets sold, so your chances are very good of winning $2,000.
Especially if you bought about half of them.
That would be really nice.
And you'd only lose 1,000. Okay, auction at noon. What else you got?
Well, the auction at noon is Bridge Street Auction. Steve Brody donates all his time to come and do that, so that's really nice. We have at 5 o'clock to 9, we have DJ Etier who will be doing DJing for us on the ground, so we'll have music so people can eat after church and hang out. Okay. We have our beer booth, which is always very popular.
Very popular with some folks.
That's right. It's going to be spectacularly perfect weather, so
it's going to be in around 70 degrees.
70s, it's perfect.
Today's too hot.
Today's too hot. You're right. We'd smell all snow cones and beverages will be gone in no time. Yeah. We've got our regular games. We have a new game. The Catholic Daughters are doing a dessert wheel this year. So it kind of replaces our old liquor wheel, which we found out was illegal. So we replaced it with something better.
Illegal activities going on at Rick's
at a Catholic school, right?
Rick's place. I can't believe it.
So we, the wheel is going to comprise of, like, if they get the smaller prize, they get cookie or piece of fudge or something. Then the next prize up, medium prize, is like a canned good or a plate of cookies, and then there's going to be deluxe desserts for the top prizes.
If at noon you win a deluxe dessert? You don't want to carry a chocolate cake around all afternoon. What are you going to do?
We will be happy to store it at your own risk. No guarantees it'll still be there when you come back. No, we've got a refrigerator for it, so we'll hold on to it.
So you may win it at noon, but you don't have to take it.
Right, you don't have to take it and leave.
It's not like carrying a stuffed animal around.
No, just cut a piece for us as a
a token.
Yeah, token of appreciation for holding it.
Okay.
Yeah,
that sounds
that'll
reasonable.
do.
All right.
And we have a new food booth this year. We have grillade, which is a smoked pork loin flank. Oh. We have a family from Canada that's going to be doing that for us, and apparently it is phenomenal, so we're anxious to see how that works.
Get more pork in my diet.
There you go. It's good. It's the other white meat. It's the other white meat, so it's good.
It's the other vegetable.
Yeah, and we've got a few organizations that are going to be on the grounds. We've got Kiwanis, we have the firemen, we have the Adventures, and one more. Woodmen of the World.
Woodmen of the World. Okay.
Yes. So we've invited some organizations on the grounds who are helping us out, which is very good. In order to get this up and running, it takes about 100 volunteers each day to make it work.
I'm not sure yet that I'm going to be taping on Saturday, so I'll be here when I'm not taping, and then Sunday after I get done, there's a parade in Shazy too on Sunday. But you don't have to go there to see it. You can watch it on hometown cable.
That's right. That's right.
That's why I go there. So
and
Sam
you just heard he's too busy to tape here, so you have to come here.
Sam will be here. Sam will be here. And we'll have that one. And as soon as I get down there, I'll come here and sweat in the food booth again.
But we could put you in the dunking booth, and we could throw balls.
You could.
That would be good. And we could tape that.
I did that one time in Moores.
I think it's a great idea.
I think they got the dirtiest water they could find in the river. And you sit there thinking, well, once that ball's hit, I'll have time to straighten out my legs. No, that ball hits.
Yeah.
So you can't straighten up your legs and catch yourself. You go.
What's nice is our booth isn't really deep, so you don't go underwater unless you don't react fast enough. Then you'll go under, and then you have to face whatever's in there. One never knows.
Piranha or whatever. All right. Anything else, Amy, before I bring up the students here?
No, the kids have been wonderful helping me today. We've been lugging all the stuff down for the country store. Don't forget we have our country store, too, which is the tent that goes all weekend long with new, used, and homemade baked items in it. So that's always a huge...
You don't have to go to the wheel to get a baked item. You can actually buy one.
Exactly. And then if whatever's left over from the wheel, we'll move over at 3 o'clock on Sunday so that the items can be sold. Unless we have people that have put a bid in that they'll buy that cake at the end for X number of dollars. So we're also taking those too.
Options.
If anything's left.
All right. Why are you doing all this? What's the money used for?
Well, the money is used combination for the church, but a great portion is to save the school, keep the school going. It's a tough time for everybody, so sending kids to Catholic school is a huge commitment, and we totally believe in it. My kids, 6 kids have gone through here, and I will fight till it's done to keep it open, because it is a unique and It's a phenomenal school. There's no words for it. You have to see the spirit of the kids. You know, I walk in and it's, oh, Mrs. Gehrig, Mrs. Gehrig. They give me hugs and, can we help you with anything? It's never, oh, Mrs. Gehrig, run, hide. I have to do work. It's none of that. Exactly. Yes. I'll walk into some place and like, oh, no, not you again. So it's a wonderful spirit, and the kids are phenomenal.
Keep this open. You got a place to go.
That's right. Where I'm loved still. Yes, you got me. That's it.
Okay. All right,
and then we have pull tabs. We have the pull tabs too, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, those are legal.
Yep.
Those are legal pull tabs.
Animal wheel, and all the regular food, the sausage, the hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries, fried dough, snow cones, and cotton candy.
All right.
I'm going
to bring these youngsters
up.
I'm
Right,
going to check my tape first, make sure that we've gotten all this wonderful palavering that we've done. And
I thank you.
We'll bring them up, and you can stay in the background. If you think of something else when I'm done with them,
I'll throw them in. All right. Thank you.
For
these kids, Calvin, they work it. They're it. Their parents are working. So.
All right. Some will be working. Some won't. Are you a student here, or are you on the faculty?
Student.
You're a student. What's your name?
Jenna Dutel.
Jenna Dutel. What grade you in, Jenna?
5th.
5th grade. So you're in a combined 5th and 6th, right? Yeah, okay. So, have you been to the Bazaar before?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many times? Every time since you were in diapers, maybe?
Maybe since I was like in 1st grade here.
You enjoy the Bazaar?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Are you going to be helping out? Have you helped Mrs. Gehrig? Are you the one that Are you one of those that runs up and say, "Oh God, Mrs. Gehrig is here"? Say yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Very good. She can hear us, you know. So are you looking forward to the Bazaar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do you plan on? What's your favorite booth?
The fried dough one.
The fried dough one. Okay. Do you like any of the games? Or you just
I like them
food?
all the same.
I like all the games the same, but the food, the fried dough is good, huh? We are having fried dough, aren't we?
Yes, we
are having fried dough. We're famous. I think Jerry Boyer and Earl Parsons started that many years ago, and it's been very, very popular. Anything else you'd like to tell us before we bring in the next victim? No? But you'll be here, right? All right. You want to stop in and say hi? You'll be saying hi to people, and I'm a student here at St. Mary's. If people want to come up to you and talk to you, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. All right, who's next? Thank you.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi, get on the X. And your name?
Karen Duffy.
Karen Duffy. You're not related to any of the Duffys that work here, are you?
Yeah, my mom is a 2nd grade teacher.
Okay. I just saw your uncle. So you got transferred recently, or is he staying put? Your Uncle Jay, Father Jay.
I think he's staying put.
Staying put.
Yeah.
Father Jay was here for a couple of years.
Yep.
Are you old enough to remember when he was here, or it was a while
yeah,
back?
I can remember it. I do remember it a little, so.
All right, so you're a 6th grader?
Yep, 6th grade.
So you'll be moving on to a different school next year.
Graduating later in June. So.
You know if you're going to Northeastern, or?
Yep, I'll be going over to NCCS.
All right. Now, is it tough being a 5th and 6th grader, or did you learn it all last year and you got to come back and?
It's a lot of it's new actually because our teacher, she likes to change things, so she teaches us different learning things. So.
Don't let the teacher change history though. They can't do that.
No, okay. Just like.
And 2 and 2 is still 4, right?
Yeah.
They didn't change that. Okay. don't let them change those things.
Yeah.
So do you help out at the Bazaar?
Yeah, my parents work one of the booths, so I sometimes help out them, or it might be ride sometimes, occasionally.
Now you have a very prominent role in that little video that somebody put together that I run on hometown cable.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out behind is that Jesus? You're supposed to be coming out of behind
I think so.
Show us that smile that's on there when you come out there. I was very impressed. Did they have to shoot that over and over again, or was it perfect the first time?
Well, we didn't shoot it over, so.
Must have been.
Yeah, it must have been good.
What's your favorite booth?
My favorite booth is probably fried dough like Jenna. It's pretty good.
Any games you like? Rides?
I like them all. The swings are really fun. I like going on those. So
you'll probably be here on Saturday in particular, huh? Taking advantage of that wristband?
Maybe, yeah. Might have to do that. So.
All right. Anything else you'd like to tell us?
Great rides and great food. So.
And fun?
Yep.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Now, Ariane can answer in French too for our French viewers.
All right. You are bilingual.
Oui.
Oui. I am not. Can you speak English too?
Yep.
Yep. Well, if you can say yep, you learned English well. We talked to a guy from China at Seton Catholic this year, and I think it's some guy from China,
Yeah,
and he was yupping, and he learned yup real quick.
universal word. Yep.
Is yup the same in French and English, or is that
Just in English.
just in English? Now, where are you from in Quebec?
I'm from California.
California. Oh, so how come you're bilingual?
My parents were Canadian.
Oh, they were Canadian, yeah. So do you live on the U.S. side or Canadian side right now?
U.S.
Oh, okay. So your parents taught you at home?
Yeah.
To speak French? That's handy. My parents were both French speakers, and they didn't teach me a lick. The only time they talked French was when they didn't want us to know what they were talking about.
That's why they didn't teach you, Calvin.
That's right. So that wasn't very nice. I've always been upset with that. They could have taught us French too, and we could be bilingual, and I could talk to you in 2 languages. So how long have you been at St. Mary's?
Since kindergarten.
I've asked you your name yet?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, well, I should have started with that, huh? What's your name?
Ariane Roy.
Roy? R-O-Y? Do you call that Roy once in a while?
Mhm.
Say it in French.
Ariane Roy.
Okay. Now you are related. I know there's some Roys who are related to Mr. Fortin. Are you related to him at all?
Nope.
No. Okay. Because he's got Mr. Fortin has a son-in-law who drives in at Airborne, and I know he had a kid graduated in kindergarten here a few years back. So I don't know if he's still here or not. So you've been here how long? You said
Since kindergarten.
since kindergarten. So you've been here right along.
Yep.
Yeah. You've been to the Bazaar before then?
Yep.
You got any favorite things at the Bazaar?
The fried dough booth
The
too.
fried dough. They all got the same. No,
Kind of hard to break.
it's kind of tough to beat the fried
is.
dough, right?
Mhm.
Do you have any games or rides you're looking forward to?
Mm,
Or are you just going to sit there and eat fried dough all day? Don't
um,
move from you moved from the X.
oops.
There's an X on the ground here that these kids are supposed to be standing on.
my favorite one is the swings.
Okay, that's fun. That's you go around and you're going to eat after you go on there or before?
Before.
Before, okay. Give me a holler when you're going on there so I don't go near it so after you've eaten. Anything else you'd like to tell us?
No.
What grade are you in?
5th grade.
5th grade. All right.
Invite our French viewers in French.
Oh, yes.
Ariane.
Vous pouvez venir au plus vite possible et ça sera... C'est vraiment amusant. Bon, j'espère que vous aimez ça.
All right, sounds good to me. I couldn't argue with a word you said. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
On the X.
All right, now we got to the boy. Oh, we're all done. We have no more time. We had 4 girls. 4 guys. We're counting Mrs. Garrick as a girl, okay? What's your name?
Gabe Forgs.
What'd you say, Borgs?
Gabe Forgs.
Forgs, oh, with an F, okay. Where you from, Gabe?
Albert, Vermont.
Alberg, Vermont. I've been to Alberg. Yeah, I go to the Bluegrass Festival every year. You ever drive by there when the
Yeah.
festival's there? I also go to the 4th of July parade every year. It's a nice parade there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been here at St. Mary's?
Since 2nd grade.
And what grade are you in now? 5th?
Yep.
Yeah. So you enjoy it over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So were you going to school in Vermont before you came here in Alberg?
Yeah.
Over that little elementary school there in Alberg? Yeah. All right. What's your favorite subject here?
Social studies.
Social studies. You learn about Vermont?
No.
You haven't learned about Vermont yet? What have you learned in social studies this year? What's the most important thing you've learned all year?
I don't know.
Tough question, huh? You guys, those girls are glad I didn't ask them that. Okay, have you been to the Bazaar before?
Yep.
You're going to be here this weekend?
Yep.
Yep. And is fried dough your favorite booth?
No.
No? Okay, what's your favorite booth?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Oh, you got a sweet tooth. Well, of course, that fried dough's pretty sweet, too. You got a favorite color? It seems like it's all pink. Do you have pink and you have blue? I don't know. Do you? Pink and blue. Which color do you get?
Blue.
Blue. That's a boy's color, right? And St. Mary's color, too. St. Mary's is the blue. Anything else you think we should know?
No.
No? You want to invite other Vermonters to come over here and come to school in St. Mary's?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, nothing else to say?
Nope.
Well, thanks for chatting with us. Step right on the X. There you go. So I heard you were in the St. Mary's President's Challenge 2010. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. You know how I knew that?
My shirt.
Your shirt, right. Either that or you swiped it from somebody who was in the challenge. What's the President's Challenge?
It's the St. Mary's basketball tournament.
Oh, I think I taped a couple of those games. So you played or you helped out?
I played.
Played. All right. What's your name?
Nicholas Duffy.
Nicholas Duffy. You related to that girl I just talked to?
Yeah.
Yeah? Closely related or?
She's my sister.
She's your sister. Okay. So are you in 5th grade?
Yep.
You're tracking a year behind her, huh? Who's the boss in the family, you or her?
Me.
You? Yeah. Somehow I don't believe that. She's about that much taller than you, so I somehow don't believe that. So, you've been at the bazaar. You're going to help in the family booth?
Maybe.
Maybe? What booth does your family run?
On the animal wheel.
The animal, that's a good booth. That can take in a lot of money at one time. They know how to run it. Do your parents know how to run it right?
Yep.
Yep, okay. Have you seen any of the big animals they got this year?
Nope.
No? Okay. So you like the cotton candy? Any of the rides or games you like?
I like all of them.
I like them all, okay. So anything else you think we should know about?
Nope.
Nope. All right, well, look forward to seeing you this weekend. And bring lots of money, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And your name?
Philip Yang.
Philip Yang. Are you from around here, Philip?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, not born here, but
No, well,
I'm
we're-
living here.
Living here, yeah. New York side, Vermont side?
Yep. New York side.
Okay. How long you been in this area?
Around 4 years.
About 4 years. Well, great. You're in 5th grade?
Yep.
So did you come here 4 years ago, or did you start after? No,
I just started last year.
last year. So you started as a 4th grader?
Yes.
Okay. So you like it here at St. Mary's?
Yep.
You gotta say that, because Sister Corrado will see this, so you have to say.
Yep.
A lot
Yes.
of enthusiasm, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had the opportunity to go to the bazaar yet?
No.
No? You think you might make it this year?
Yep.
No. Oh, well, good. Good. All right. You got a favorite subject in school?
Social studies.
Social studies. All right. Have you learned about Vermont? You didn't learn about Vermont over there
Nope.
yet. No? What do you study in social studies? What?
Well, we're studying like the Greek times and around there.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's a long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah, Mrs. Garrick was just a kid back then. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, nasty, huh? Aren't you glad you didn't say that and I did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, anything else you think we should talk about while you're here?
Sports?
Sports, okay. What, do you play sports?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
Basketball.
Basketball. Were you in the President's Challenge tournament? Yeah. How'd you do?
Pretty good.
Are you?
Well, good.
No?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, sort of good.
They had fun.
They had fun. That's the
Yeah.
important thing.
Yep.
The important thing with sports is having fun. And it's also nice to win, but somebody's got to lose when you're winning, so you
Yeah.
have fun. That's the first thing. Anything else?
Well, I'll say bye, Dad,
Bye, Dad.
to
All right.
China.
To China. Your father's in China?
Yes.
Oh, wow. There you go. Can you speak Chinese? Can you talk to him in Chinese? Or,
Well, yeah, I can.
well, you just say bye, Dad, in Chinese.
再见.
All right. Thank you.
Watch it tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get it on later today. Yeah. Yep, get on the X. All right. You look like a DARE graduate.
Uh-huh.
All right. You got the DARE shirt there. What's your name?
Gordon DeLong.
What's the last name?
DeLong?
DeLong. Okay. There's a lot of DeLongs and Moores. You related to any of them?
Kurt DeLong and
Kurt
Carl
DeLong? Oh,
DeLong.
Yeah. Kurt? You related to Kurt?
Yes.
I know Kurt. And I know Carl. Carl used to be a photographer.
Yes, he did.
Yes. All right. How long have you been at St. Mary's? Count the days. Not that you can just tell us in years. I'm going to do the days.
Days.
No, number of years. Is this your first year, second year?
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years? What grade you come?
Second grade.
Second grade, okay. So that'd be a good enough answer since second grade. So you like it here?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a 5th or 6th grader?
6th grader.
6th grader. So you going to Northeastern next year?
No.
No? Seton Catholic or somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else? Okay. All right. What's your favorite part about the school? When Mrs. Gehrig shows up to help out?
That you don't have to.
Huh?
That you don't have to really do any work when she shows up.
Don't have to do any work when she shows up. She's a substitute, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Get that, don't lose that card. Okay, anything else you think we should know? You've been to the Bazaar before?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite booth?
No, not really.
No? No? Cotton candy? A lot of the deep fried dough booth there. You ever been at that deep fried dough booth?
No.
No, you got to try it this year. Just take a little piece there and give it a try.
Okay.
It's quite tasty. So you're going to be here this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I look forward to seeing you. I'll be at the concession stand. Stop in and buy a French fry.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Now, one little guy that wants to say hi came out to play on the playground.
What's your name?
Andrew Michael Cool.
One more time.
Andrew Michael
Andrew Michael Cool.
Coulomb. Okay. A lot of Coulombs around here. You a Champlain Coulomb or Rouse's Point Coulomb?
Champlain Cool.
Champlain Coulomb. I used to go to school with some Champlain Coulombs right here at St. Mary's many years ago.
Long time ago, huh?
And I graduated, 46 years ago. So what do you think of that?
Good.
Good?
Look up, look up. There you go.
What grade are you in?
Pre-K.
Pre-K.
Pre-K? Wow, that sounds like fun. Is that fun? Yeah?
Yes.
What do you do in pre-K?
I play
Play, yeah?
and I play with Gordon on train tracks.
Oh, on train tracks. I like trains.
Me too.
You know anybody who doesn't like trains?
Who?
No, me either. I like trains. So have you been to the Bazaar before?
No.
No? You think you might come this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good. We'll look forward to seeing you. Here, let me give you a card here so your parents will know that this is on cable here, on the internet here. I'll put it right there so they'll know, okay?
And you can see yourself on TV. Tell your mom and dad you're on TV today.
Or on internet.
Yeah.
It's on the internet.
On the internet, too.
On the internet,
We're promoting
okay?
the internet.
Yeah, so thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you.
All right. Does the teacher want to talk to us?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Who's watching the kids if you're over here talking to us? That's what I'm going to say.
That's a good one.
Where's the X? There's the X right there.
here.
There it is. All right. Amy's watching the kid. Keep an eye on those kids, Amy. All
got my
right.
eye.
There were 5. Now there's only 2, so I don't. Explain that to me.
They just disappear randomly.
I don't know. Who cares?
I don't know where they go.
Just count them at night, and if there's enough, you.
That's
you're
right, that's
covered.
right.
What's your name?
Mary Ann Shaughnessy.
Where are you from, Marianne Shaughnessy?
I'm actually from Watertown, New York.
It's a long drive.
Yes. I live in Ross's Point.
Oh, okay. Okay. And you're a pre-K teacher?
Yep, I'm
or-
the preschool teacher. I've been here for about 2 years.
Oh, wow. It's about time I got to know you.
Yeah.
You enjoying it here at St. Mary's?
Yes, I am. I love the school.
Okay.
The staff is great and the parents are wonderful.
How many pre-Kers do you have?
I have 28, I believe.
All at one time, or you have different
Nope.
sessions?
Yep, we have at most 18 in a room.
Okay, then you have an assistant? Or you...
Yes.
Okay, so,
My
So-
assistant is Ann Pinto.
okay. That must keep you busy. You must look forward to days when you can come outside and let them expend some energy out.
Yes, definitely. However, when it's so hot out, we try to stay inside as long as possible.
Yeah, well, you can bring them out when they get too rowdy, then they'll get tired. And
That's
go
right, and
back
hot
in.
quickly, yes.
Now, is there a nap time in pre-K? Or
There is. For all day kids, we have 3 different sessions. We have one morning session from 9 to 11:30, and then we have kids that stay all day from 9 to 3, and we have from 11:30 or 12:30 to 3 o'clock is another session that we have. So
Okay.
we have an afternoon and a morning session.
And you're only open during the
School year.
school year?
Yep.
So
Same school schedule.
kids are on their own after that.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Then they're hopefully going to kindergarten.
Do they have a graduation ceremony and everything?
Yes, we do. We're going to have our graduation on June 17th.
All right, make sure I get invited. Some years I don't get told about it.
I will. I will let you know. And they seem to be wandering off, so I might have to go catch
Okay.
them.
Well, they're wandering into the school, so that's
Thank you
good.
so much.
Thank you. Nice. So,
I remember
hardly.
one thing I forgot.
Okay.
We're celebrating the 150th anniversary of St. Mary's Church being here. I'm on the X.
Okay.
I looked. I'm
checking.
good
just
to
checking.
be.
I'm the ex-checker.
So we're going to have a booth here for those families. We're putting together a book of family photos of parishioners. So if you don't have a family photo and you're going to be up here with your family, we're going to have a booth to take pictures. So we make sure that everybody gets in the book because they wanted to get all the pictures by June 1st. And we're still a long way to go.
And I know how it is to try to get people to.
Oh, man. Yeah. You put a June 1st date because it's really, August 30th, whatever. But, it's good, just to get your picture in there. And so 150 years from now, people will look, see what we all looked like and how we dressed and acted.
Yeah. We did have one successful book like that back in, I want to say maybe 85, when Father Lamedy was here. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot of family pictures in there. And
that's nice.
That turned out good.
That's good.
So that must have been, 25 years ago? Must have been 125th anniversary.
Before my time.
125th anniversary,
yeah.
see? So that was...
Yeah. And we didn't mention the parade. The parade is at noon on Sunday, along with the chicken barbecue, which is always a big hit. So there's plenty of things. Both days are packed. No need to cook all weekend long.
And if you get
we'll
too
do it
warm,
for you.
You'll let people volunteer to sit in the Dunkin' booth.
Oh yes, we'll take any volunteers for the Dunkin'
booth. If you get
booth.
too warm and you say, "Gee, I want to cool off," no charge. You can sit in the Dunkin' booth.
Exactly, no charge whatsoever.
Okay.
So come prepared. Have a good time.
St. Mary's Bazaar this coming weekend.
Let's scoot in.
Tell
everybody to come.
Come
and have lots of fun.
Come. It's fun.
Come.
Thank you very much.
COME.
I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. The cross before me, the world behind me. The cross before me, the world behind me. The cross before me, the world behind me. No turning back, no turning back. Come on, everyone sing it. I have decided. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. Come on, everyone, lift your hands and sing the cross. The cross before me, yeah. The world behind. The cross before me. The world behind me. The cross before me. The world behind me. No turning back. No turning back. Though none go with me. None go with me, still I will follow. Though none go with me, still I will follow. Though none go with me, still I will follow. No turning back, no turning back. I have decided. Well, I have decided to follow Jesus.